What's up, everybody? I am a walrus. I have a list in front of me. This list says that I built a capital in Lisbon. Yes, there is a capital building in Lisbon. About 1,000 ducats it took to build this capital. Because my autonomy is decent in continental Portugal. Just ignore this province up here. That doesn't exist. Africa kind of sucks. Over here it's a little bit orange and one yellowish province. And then, of course, everywhere else sucks. These provinces are not fully cored, and they never will be because they're trade post provinces, so the economy is always going to suck over there. But I'm going to build a capital that should help out up here, help out with Africa. And then I believe naval materials gain. It says naval materials is derived from how much naval product trade good is being produced in a province. I believe naval materials also is affected by autonomy. I swear I looked at this box before, and one of the provinces, it had autonomy affecting it, but I can't find that now. But I'm pretty sure that's a thing, so I'm gonna build a capital in Lisbon. If it does affect it, then I'll get that benefit, because I'm being capped by my naval materials right now. We have 230, we use 200. That doesn't include the transport ships, so if I go to war and fight, I would need more. So I want a little bit of a surplus going every month, especially since my maximum is 16,000. So I could build 15 additional light ships and use those. So, but I don't have the naval materials, so I'm going to try to get more naval materials. Reduce autonomy. Reducing autonomy also helps with other things like corruption and such, so it's also good to do that even if it doesn't do anything with naval materials. So that is going in Lisbon. The other thing is I'm going to do this internal structure reform. I could have done federalism. I think you need federalism for appanages to annex them, but I can go ahead and just skip that and go to devolved unitary, which right now we get 12.5% income from vassals. This bumps that down to 2.5%. Our vassal force limit contribution is 12.5%, bumps that down to 2.5%. But our diplomatic annexation cost is 10%. That bumps it down. This bumps it down to negative 2.5%. Versus the plus 5% that is federalism. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Apparently these don't cost corruption anymore, so that's nice. And I didn't do federalism earlier because I was waiting for devolved unitary. That is 100% the reason, not because I forgot. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're wrong. Can I annex? I believe that's in influence actions. Maybe that'll happen on like a monthly tick or something. So let's see the other list. I'm gonna send an expedition to Mexico, and then I moved my troops down to Congo. I'm gonna fight Congo. I think try to take as much coastline as possible. I'm not going to be able to really prevent the European powers from getting into here and here, but I can pretty much prevent them from getting into this area by taking the coast here, for the most part. I think I might take everything except Songo, since that is 30 development. But I have no aggressive expansion down here, so I might as well grab provinces along the coastline. Keep the Europeans out from there. And then I think... Ooh. A lot of these countries are now syncretic faith Catholic. I think what I want to do, well, what I want to do is clergy loyalty is 88%, so I'm going to go ahead and prepare for religious war. This gives a religious war CB for 10 years on all heathen neighbors. I don't think this counts for countries with syncretic faith, but we'll see. I feel like that's cheating, because if you're syncretic faith as Catholic, I mean, you're still animist, so... Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I would have gotten it. It's kind of, I feel like that's a cop-out. Yeah, Holy War superiority against these guys. So Akwamu made their faiths syncretic Catholic. Ife made their faiths syncretic Catholic, and Congo did as well. I do have a spy network against them at 34, so I'll just wait a couple months then to get that. I also have taking farmland from the nobility written down. I think I wanted to do that, but I'm probably not going to do that because I'd rather get rid of... They still have a couple things. This one would be really nice to get rid of. This rural governance adds a whole bunch of nasty stuff. They take more money from the residence burghers and peasantry, and they have 66% autonomy from nobility. Plus 33% noble power from wealth, 20% noble gravity. So getting rid of that would be nice. That would cost a lot of relations, though. I have to do this one. I need 30 bureaucratic influence, and the nobility would be furious. That costs 200 admin and 200 mill points. I think a -5 is -50 loyalty. So I'm going to try to get them up to like 85-ish%, which should be probably another round of support. I'm probably not going to get them to 100%. That'd be nice, but I'll just have to live with them below 50%. Getting rid of that would be pretty good, though. I sent an expedition to the Indian Ocean. Because there's the Maldives. I think there's a colonizable province near the Maldives, so I thought I would get that. I get Mawudi. It's over here. It just does have a natural location, so it's not that bad, but not really what I was looking for. I think I'll send an expedition to Mexico if I can. Just because I want to grab at least one of these provinces so I can get in range to attack Mexico, which probably won't happen before I switch to Brazil. But I'll just have that. Maputo is finished. I believe in my Fez campaign, this province became a giant province. This was a beast of a province. I might build that up again. We can go... I don't believe I can go to Mexico, actually. If I can find the thing. There we go. Atlantic, Mexico, Indonesia, Malacca, Southeast Asia, and the Philippines are 21. Alright, so I'll just send the expedition to northern Brazil. Yeah, their capital is here, so if I can get some provinces near there, that would be good for them. They still make money, but that's 4 ducats from subsidies. They spend 381 in realm expenses, so without my subsidies, they'd be making close to 2 ducats, so they would have a 2 ducat deficit. I just gotta get them more provinces. They have a galley and 3 transports. Interesting strategy from Brazil. Galleys are... I didn't think the AI would want galleys if they're in the sea. And then they have 3 transports, but no army. Those are some advanced strats from Brazil. Can't even begin to comprehend what their strategy is. That's how advanced it is. Let's see, I think I'll just do... I try to take these 3 provinces. I assume Songo's a good province. 210,000 peasantry, 12,000 residents. No infrastructure, really. Important center of trade, important center of production, largest regional city. Just sea salt. Decent sized mines, farmlands, good forestries. That province has pearls. That one has rock salt. That one is rock salt, and this one has sea salt and metal. I might be able to take all their provinces on the coast. I'll at least see. I think with the Religious War CB I would have been able to, because I think that is 75% aggressive expansion? Yes, 75% aggressive expansion. They're animist. I think all of these, yeah, all of these countries. Oh no, these guys are spiritualists. Oh, okay, so nobody should really care then, and I don't have any of these guys discovered, so really the aggressive expansion should just be with Congo. Alright, finally those guys rebel. Luango and Kassange. Alright, so I discovered Kassange. They have 12,000 men between them. Congo is Tech 7. Of those troops. These guys can... They'll go to their capital. These guys can just grab their provinces. They'll do light looting. Morocco wants to attach. We can kill these rebels. Make sure none of these have that. Alright, and then maybe those rebels can get attritioned. That was an interesting strategy. $3,000. Okay. Move these guys up here. Let's build a fort in this province, so... Building a fort in that province. I think I'll delete that fort. Go up there. Alright, let's have them fight. Noble concessions expired. And I can also, if I remember, grant special commissions to loyalists. That would be good. This one's still +5 trade power. Well, I kind of have to take it, so... Alright, we won. Unfortunately, they survived. They're going to go into Tunis's territory, so... Tunis, stop drilling. Kill my rebels for me. Alright, we grabbed... Yeah, that's perfect. I said grab some provinces around here. We grabbed the one that immediately is next to their capital, so perfect. And then I'll just let these people in this province move. Some of them will die. Some of them will move. I won't do an investment. Yeah, I'll put like 10 ducats in there. I don't want people to die. I don't want people to stay there. They can move around. I think if people die and I don't put investment in provinces, then it's always good to kickstart those provinces. Provinces as industries. So this province has 1,075 size farmlands, 113 size mines, 891 size forests. Jesus. These provinces are just massive rural provinces. 10,000 peasants, 30,000 nomads, 5,000 residents. Okay, yeah, because this is a natural location. So I'll do 10 ducats into farmlands, 10 ducats into industrial. Their capital has an important center of production, minor center of trade. This province has a minor center of production, minor center of trade. This one has an important center of production, minor center of trade. So they are getting some modifiers. The residents in this province, yeah. Moving and dying. The amenities in this province is still building. And the residents, people are moving in this province. Alright, so that's good. They now have 2 urban development in that province. And I have 689 ducats. I don't think Brazil's... Yeah, they're not really spending their money. They have 1,079 ducats sitting in their treasury. I also have additional colonists available. Can't do this one. This is a nice province to colonize. This province has gold and coal. And I think its size mines is pretty good. The mine size, just from my memory, 206,000 peasants living there. Cape is still far away, too far away. Which one of these provinces has... They don't really have much population. At least if they have ivory. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send a colonist to this province. And then that'll keep people out from here. I guess it doesn't... Keeping countries out of areas doesn't really matter all that much now that they can do expeditions, so... I think I'll just send a colonist here for the fact that I don't want to conquer it from someone else, but getting that pretty much eliminates another piece of territory that's colonizable there. And then I'll just send the other colonist here then to block, to get next to these guys and then block people from getting this province. Send these troops over there. Ease those guys out. Hey, can I annex these guys? I can't, still cannot annex Morocco. Should be able to now. Integration conditional requires reform federalism plus, so I assume you don't have to just do federalism, it could be federalism plus and regional militias. Plus, regional militias plus. I thought I got regional militias before. Yeah, I have regional militias. And evolved unitary. Integration conditional requires reform federalism plus and regional militias plus. Oh. I don't know. Thought it would appear by now. Let's send the next expedition somewhere over here. We have what, Tech 21, so we're 5 techs ahead of Orissa. 4 techs ahead of these guys. There we go. British Isles, Northern Europe, France, Gulf of Guinea, Central Africa, South Africa, East Africa, Indian Ocean, Arabia, Western India, Cuba, Hispaniola, Caribbean, Atlantic, Colombia, Guyana, Northern Brazil, Southern Brazil. So, send it to Eastern India. Alright, those 2,000 troops fought off 8,000. Alright, I'm gonna peace out those guys. Alright, I want you to give me all of your coastline. That is 112 aggressive expansion with Congo, Luango, and Kassange. To block off this area, I think that's worthwhile because... yeah, those are 2 one province miners and Congo, who is Tech 7. The only problem with this is if I fight everybody else, I get other people into a possible coalition, then they would join that, and they would just appear in the list, which makes it look worse than it is. Alright, yeah, just give me... take these couple provinces first. For an additional 70 ducats. You know what, I'm just gonna explore this area. Alright, I covered all this. Apparently this province up here is 45 development. I looted it for like 300 ducats. That was a province that I was not expecting to be there, so that was worthwhile. Then I have them give me war reps and then some extra money. 163 ducats, so war reps and some additional ducats. Of them break an alliance just for that prestige point, and then this country is fighting Assange, so they might die. And that would eliminate them from the coalition. Alright, so I'll add all of these countries, provinces, to the trade node. And we have a province in eastern India. Mashalapatnam. Oh, hey, okay, perfect. It's not connected to anything, really. It's in the Kalinga node, so that's a lot of nodes away from the Zanj node. I was going to say the East Africa node, but it's no longer that. But we have a province over here, so... always good to get that. I don't think I can even send troops over there. Did I take that from these people? Gruntu? Imakor, Portugal, occupied by Madarai, Bijapur, Madarai. Okay, so this province has been seen better days, occupied by Bijapur right there. occupied by Madurai. Youch, Telangana occupied it even. They got into it. Occupied by Madurai, Yaunport. So the Indian powers have been fighting each other a lot. That's what I'm getting from this. Riwakantha, Orissa occupied it. I guess I could just see who hates me in this area. Yeah, so I took that from Madurai, who was Tech 17. Took province by expedition, -100. So Madurai now hates me. I believe I have relation slots, so I'm going to try to find somebody over here that actually likes me. I have 2 relation slots, so I'm going to try to get an ally over here. Just in case I go to war over here, or potentially to someone to trade with, so not everybody over here hates me. I can start trading with people, but I'm going to end this part here, and take it to the next part. So, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Wait, who's that? Valley has troops. No, that's ships. What? Ghost ships in the Amazon. Doo-doo-doo.